Hello, Cookie Esther. No, Cookie Esther is gone. Okay, just want to check something quickly. Facebook. Guess where I am. Let's see if you can guess where Cobus Visser is tonight. In a beautiful world. No, don't want to go back. Hey. Okay, waiting. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just want to check something on my Facebook. Um, Moreesburg. Guess why, everyone? I'm in Moreesburg at the moment. And we're all live streaming now. Just wanted to quickly check in with you all. Just make sure my restream is not working tonight. So, okay, I'm back. Currently in Moreesburg. What a beautiful town, by the way. Anyone has been to Moreesburg? Please let me know in the chat box. What a beautiful, beautiful town. It's living in paradise. Everything works here. It's like the streets are so clean that you can eat from the street, by the way. You can really eat from the ground. It's like I've never seen a clean town like this in a long time. So just thought I would share that. Okay. So let me know where you are. So I'm going to check in with you quickly tonight. Say some things that is happening. My birthday is coming up on the 2nd of November. We're going to be at the Viking Fair in Rusty Hoek on the 1st of November. So if you want to come and join us, come and dress up like a Viking. Just put in Viking Fair Rusty Hoek and you will find out more of the details. Come and join me for my birthday celebration. Dress up like a Viking. Bring me a gift. And maybe come and walk on fire. Maybe walk on fire as well. Jump in the ice bath. So maybe bring your clothing as well. And we can just have some fun while we're doing it. Now, a lot has been happening in my life. I had a busy week last week, and it's going into a season. I think it's a shout out to God that has blessed me for this last few months. For those who know me, I do only what I do because of Him, and He's allowed me to live my life's purpose, and I think that's what I'm grateful for. Everything doesn't always work out the way it should, but I think looking at to having discussion with someone today is that I want to get to my WhatsApp status. Is that someone that I always don't question your intentions, what your intentions are. It's easy to say I'm soft at heart and wear my heart on my sleeve, but it's not nice to think about what other people's constantly think about. And that's been a challenge for my life, always worrying about what people think of me, until I had to learn that I'm not here to live their life. I'm here to experience my purpose and to do what I need to do. Okay, let's just see. My Facebook went off. I wonder why. Okay, that's not live. I just want to go live on Facebook again, guys. Just don't know why it's. Stream. Okay, let's go live again. Decker vessels. Welcome to my room. Yeah. TV is on. Aircon is on, but it is hot. It was 35 degrees Celsius here today. It was crazy hot. was crazy hot. Okay, add to pages groups. Here's that one I want to share. Okay, save. Add group to promote. Just want to go live again on my built-in. Okay, complete post details. Okay, it's about whatever it takes. Cobus Visser. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go live. Post on my timeline. And there we go live. 3, 2, 1. Hello, Anastasia, Lila, and Zell. Look familiar. Again, been tied up early this morning. Flight delayed a little bit. Drove about an hour and a half to one amazing town called Mariesburg. Got here, went to the municipality and had some time with the municipality. And it's amazing what they are doing here. They're really making a difference in the Weskus. The Weskus has been voted the third best, the third time in a row, the best district municipality in South Africa. They're really making a difference. They aim is to uplift entrepreneurs and business owners and to really attract tourism to the West Coast. And they really have amazing initiatives to do that. And I think that's, why I love to do what I do. Interesting. Almost 3 years ago, Osh, my G, Caleb Nadu, as that God said the West Coast is calling me, or Western Cape is calling me. And to think 2.5 years later, I'm sitting on the West Coast, just following what God called me to do. So, just to keep doing this and make a difference. Okay, so let me get to what I want to share with you tonight. I want to talk about the power of leadership. So I'm going to share with you my 10 commandments about leadership and why it's so important to have that. And I think the one thing for me about it being a leader is to understand what your purpose is. A leadership should know their purpose. What is your purpose? Thou shalt know thy purpose. And it all begins with purpose. And I spoke to the MM of the municipality, and he has this big purpose of making a difference, to lead others and to leave a legacy, to build something up. Because he really loves this area. He gave up a high-paying corporate job to come and do this, to impact his community. And I think that was one thing that was powerful for me to experience. So thou shalt know their purpose. The next thing is thou shalt serve before thy command. A true leader serves first. And that's one thing that's important for me. It's that leadership is not about power, it's about responsibility. As this leader, and I'm not going to mention his name, has given up his corporate career and job to be able to come and serve the community, to really make a difference. He was so unhappy with all the problems that have happened in Saldanha, Mosselbaai, and the municipalities here, that he came and really decided to make a difference. Hi, Lauren, nice to see you. And so just to recap quickly, so first is know that purpose. Secondly is serve others. That's part of being a leader. One thing that I learned here as well is to lead by example and not by title. So another day I worked with a business that really, they changed their board of directors from 12 directors to only, I think about 5 directors. That the moment they did that, I just want to celebrate here quickly. The moment they did that, send the goodie bag. Okay. Is that one of their directors quit immediately. And the director has been with the business for 20 years. So it's all about title for some people. And so for this person, it was all about the title now. And he quit his job. So one is your people will follow your actions long before you follow your words. So it's important. Your actions is important. Then thou shalt listen more than thou shalt speak. So that's the commandment 4. Listening is the secret of every great leader. Now, if I talk about leadership, remember this is on relationships as well. You have to be a leader in your relationship. Thou shalt know their purpose of their relationship and their business. Thou shalt be know to serve others, serve each other in a relationship. Thou shalt lead by example, not just I'm not just your husband and your wife. I'm really your partner. Thou shalt listen more than thou shalt speak. And number 5 is take ownership. Stop blaming and stop excusing other people and stop making excuses. That's why I believe in whatever it takes, because you can't have excuses. You can't blame anyone else. So it's very important is to take responsibility, whether you cause it or not. So ownership builds it. So take courage and really lead with what you're doing. Okay, next one. 6, embrace courage over comfort. So one of my values is courage, is to be courageous, is willing to get out of your comfort zone, to stop being mediocre, and to really demand next level, to overcome fear, because fear is only false evidence appearing real, to go through uncertainty, to take on criticism, and still keep moving forward. Number 7, thou shalt build other leaders. So in a relationship, we build each other, we empower each other, we really get the other person to constantly grow. And I think that's one thing that's important is it's not only you to grow, but it's really challenging the other person to constantly keep growing. So thou shalt build each other, basically. Then the next, number 8 commandment of being a leader and being in a relationship is thou shalt communicate vision clearly and constantly. As a man, as a woman, so really, as a leader in a business, is to communicate, what is my vision? Where are we going? Where are we going to be in 5 years? What is it we want to achieve? I read an article today that a lot of young women in their 20s like to date, is really and globally going for older men, 40, 50 years old. And one of the reasons why they're doing it is because these men have vision. They know what they want in life. They're consistent. They give certainty, and they're really successful. They don't fall around. So have a vision that is important to remind you where you're going and what you want to achieve. Next, thou shalt lead with integrity, even when no one watches. And I think that's one thing about relationships and so on, is do I have your back even when you are not around me? So it's important to have the other person's back, and when they are not seeing you. It's integrity is doing what is right, even when it costs you, and not what is convenient. So it's very important for long-term success. The next one is thou shalt never stop growing. And I think that's the one thing that I'm divorced, by the way. So for those who don't know, I'm divorced. And the reason is because one of the reasons, I'm going to say I'm all perfect, but one of the reasons I believe is that we both grew in different areas. So we didn't grow together to the future. One was growing more than the other. And I think that's the one thing is in the relationships, we both should constantly be growing towards the same vision, towards the same target, and support each other in this growth. It's the same in business, is that we support each other to grow in their business. Thank you for your support, Lauren. I appreciate it. And, it's to do that. So, and I think one thing about being in a leadership thing is leadership are created. Some are natural born leaders. I understand that. However, some of us can be taught that through the 10 commandments. So let me just quickly recap on the 10 commandments that I have. One is know thy purpose, very important. Serve each other, right? Lead by example. Listen more than what you speak. Number 5 is take ownership of your action and responsibility, not stop blaming. 6 is embrace courage over comfort. 7, build other leaders. 8, communicate vision clearly and constantly. So it's knowing where we want. What's my vision? It's not just purpose. Vision. What is my direction? What's my goals? Lead with integrity, even when no one watches. So it's being loyal to the other person, really having their back, and standing up for them. And then thou shalt never stop growing. So it's constantly growing as a team. So that's my top 10 commandments. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired tonight, but I promised myself I have to. Thanks, Lauren. I had to go live because of consistency. Just give you an idea. Doing a live there. and on YouTube as well. And being in my room, I'm not going to show that side because my bags and stuff is on there. So, but it's hot. It's 17. The aircon is like not doing a dent. So I'm really hot here. It was 35 degrees Celsius here today. So it was quite hot. It was quite extreme. Yeah, so I just want to see if anyone has commented. So 1 November, Rusty Hook Viking Fair. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna do what do you call it? Celebrating my birthday. That's coming on the 2nd. It's also my brand, the Viking, is 3 years old. It was launched on the 1st of November in 2022. I launched it when I turned 40, and so I'm turning 43 on the 2nd of November. So we're doing a firewalk, ice bath, dressing up as a Viking. So if you're available, just come. I'm moving on the 1st. Hi, Lauren, you're going to miss out. You should just move later. It's freezing in Joburg. Yes, and I love cold, man. Now I'm not even there. Pretty John Bonza. So amazing people that are joining here tonight. I'm not used to Rosli Covender. Yeah, I'll probably have to call it a night, eh? I needed to just do a live, even if it's 10 minutes. My restream is down because the internet was down, and Amazon's internet or something is down. So, but anyway, they say take action consistently. So where are you not taking action in your life, by the way? If you think about it, where are you having excuses and not finding reason? Favorite vape flavor? Sorry, man, I don't vape. I don't vape. I don't do vape. I don't do smoking as well. And I'm working on my health this year. Been sick a little bit the last few weeks. But I'm going to jump off. I just thought I'd jump on for a live. Please go like and follow and support me and share my statuses. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. On YouTube. Just follow the Cobus Visser the Viking. Lauren says, I'm cutting out sugar, so that's where I need to be consistent now. Definitely, Lauren. I've cut out sugar, so I'm happy with that. I don't have sugar. I don't even drink milk in my coffee anymore. I learned to drink just black coffee. So I'm probably going to have a black coffee now. But otherwise than that, have a beautiful night. Thank you for joining my live streams, and thank you for your support. And let's make 2025 for the 3 months that is left. Go out and live without regrets. If you want to say someone you like them, go and like them. If you want to support someone, go and support small businesses. Life is too short not to say to the people that you love them. So go and say, I love you, and give them hugs. Cheers. Okay, Facebook, cheers. Have a beautiful night. Thank you for being here, even if it's just a few. As you can see, I'm in my room. Hot as hell, by the way. But anyway, Andrew likes your post. And okay, Andrew, nice. Cheers, everyone. Bye.